Are you destined to rise above ordinary life? To become successful, wealthy, influential, respected, or even remembered long after your lifetime? Ancient Vedic astrology says that certain rare planetary combinations can elevate a person far beyond the average path of life. These extraordinary combinations are known as the Pancha Mahapurusha Yogas, the yogas of great souls and exceptional human beings. Your birth chart may already contain one of these powerful combinations, and many people go through life never realizing the hidden potential written within their horoscope. In today's video, we will understand what these yogas are, how they form, how rare they truly are, and what they can mean for your destiny. Watch till the end because we will also explain how you can check if your own chart contains one of these yogas and what strengthens or weakens their results. Among the thousands of yogas described in Vedic astrology, the Pancha Mahapurusha Yogas are considered some of the most respected and powerful. Classical sages observed that many rulers, scholars, wealthy merchants, military leaders, spiritual teachers, artists, political strategists, and influential personalities often had one or more of these yogas strongly present in their charts. These yogas are not formed by random planetary placements. They occur only when one of five major planets, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, or Saturn, becomes extraordinarily powerful by occupying either its own sign or exaltation sign, while simultaneously occupying a Kendra house, which are the first, fourth, seventh, or tenth houses from the ascendant. Because these conditions are relatively specific, strong and unafflicted Pancha Mahapurusha yogas are not extremely common. Many astrologers also believe that these yogas create a kind of protective force in life, where even after setbacks or failures, the native somehow rises again and does not remain permanently defeated. The person may still face struggles, but there is often an inner strength, talent, destiny, or resilience that repeatedly helps them recover and move upward in life. Ruchaka Yoga is formed when Mars occupies Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn in a Kendra house from the ascendant. This yoga creates courage, leadership, competitiveness, physical energy, strategic ability, and a strong desire to achieve and conquer obstacles. These individuals are often action oriented, fearless, ambitious, and capable of taking command in difficult situations. In modern times, this yoga may manifest through entrepreneurship, military success, athletics, engineering, leadership roles, politics, or highly competitive professions. The strength of this yoga increases significantly if Mars has high Shadbala, is not combust by close proximity to the Sun, is free from severe affliction, and receives support in the Navamsa chart. This yoga often becomes strongly visible during Mars Mahadasha, Antardasha, or during periods in life where the native must take initiative and assert power. Remedies to strengthen Ruchaka Yoga may include disciplined physical activity, Hanuman worship, Subramanya worship, chanting of Mars mantras, charity connected to Mars significations, and channeling aggression into focused action rather than conflict. Bhadra Yoga is formed when Mercury occupies Gemini or Virgo in a Kendra house from the ascendant. This is one of the great yogas connected to intelligence, communication, analytical ability, business skill, adaptability, humor, strategy, and intellectual brilliance. Natives with strong Bhadra Yoga often excel in business, finance, technology, mathematics, communication, writing, negotiation, analytics, trading, consulting, management, or any field requiring sharp intellect and fast processing ability. For example, a Gemini ascendant with Mercury in Gemini in the first house, or a Sagittarius ascendant with Mercury in Virgo in the 10th house may form this yoga. The yoga becomes especially powerful if Mercury is not combust within close degrees of the Sun, has strong Shadbala, is supported in the D9 Navamsa chart, and remains relatively free from heavy malefic affliction. Bhadra Yoga often manifests strongly during Mercury Mahadasha, educational years, business growth phases, or career maturity. Remedies that help strengthen Mercury include Vishnu worship, chanting of Vishnu Sahasranama, Buddha mantra japa, maintaining purity in speech, intellectual discipline, learning, teaching, and maintaining a sattvic and balanced lifestyle. Hamsa Yoga is formed when Jupiter occupies Sagittarius, Pisces, or Cancer in a Kendra house from the ascendant. This yoga is associated with wisdom, dharma, prosperity, spiritual inclination, ethics, guidance, teaching ability, respect, grace, and divine protection. These individuals often become advisors, teachers, spiritual guides, counselors, judges, mentors, scholars, or highly respected figures within society. In some cases, Hamsa Yoga also gives strong wealth, family blessings, children, and overall fortune. The yoga becomes significantly stronger when Jupiter has good dignity in Navamsa, high Shadbala, freedom from combustion and affliction, and support from benefic influences. Hamsa Yoga often unfolds more fully with maturity, wisdom, and life experience, especially during Jupiter Mahadasha or major Jupiter transits. Remedies that strengthen Jupiter and Hamsa Yoga include Guru worship, Vishnu worship, charity, teaching, helping others selflessly, mantra japa, satsang, study of scriptures, and living according to dharmic principles. Malavya Yoga is formed when Venus occupies Taurus, Libra, or Pisces in a Kendra house from the ascendant. This yoga is strongly associated with luxury, beauty, attraction, refinement, artistic talent, relationships, comforts, vehicles, sensual pleasures, diplomacy, and financial prosperity. Natives with strong Malavya yoga often possess charm, charisma, aesthetic sense, social grace, and the ability to attract comforts and opportunities into life. In modern times, this yoga may manifest through business success, entertainment, fashion, design, luxury industries, media, public influence, hospitality, or professions involving creativity and presentation. The strength of this yoga increases when Venus is unafflicted, not heavily combust, possesses strong Shadbala, and receives support in the Navamsa chart. Malavya yoga may become highly visible during Venus Mahadasha, relationship phases, artistic development, or periods connected to material comforts and prosperity. Remedies that strengthen Venus include Lakshmi worship, Devi worship, maintaining purity in relationships, artistic expression, devotion, charity, cleanliness, beauty, music, and refinement in conduct and lifestyle. Sasa Yoga is formed when Saturn occupies Capricorn, Aquarius, or Libra in a Kendra house from the ascendant. This is one of the most powerful yogas for long term authority, endurance, political influence, organizational skill, discipline, resilience, mass influence, and rise through sustained effort. Unlike some other yogas that manifest quickly, Sasa Yoga often develops slowly over time, especially after maturity and responsibility increase in life. These natives frequently rise after hardship and become capable of handling immense pressure, structure, leadership, and responsibility. Many powerful administrators, political figures, industrial leaders, strategists, and individuals who command systems and organizations have strong forms of this yoga. Sasa Yoga becomes stronger when Saturn has high Shadbala, dignity in Navamsha, freedom from severe affliction, and favorable Dasha support. It often manifests most powerfully after age 36 or during Saturn Mahadasha and major Saturn transits. Remedies to strengthen Saturn and Sasa Yoga include discipline, service, humility, helping the poor, honoring commitments, Shani Mantra Japa, meditation, patience, and consistent long term effort without shortcuts. One very important thing to understand is that the mere presence of a Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga does not automatically guarantee fame or massive success. The overall chart must support the yoga. The strength of the ascendant, Navamsha dignity, planetary aspects, combustion, afflictions, dashas, and overall karmic structure of the chart all influence how strongly the yoga manifests. However, when these yogas are genuinely strong and well supported, they often create individuals who carry a certain inner elevation, magnetism, talent, resilience, or destiny that repeatedly pushes them toward growth, influence, and recognition. These yogas remind us that Vedic astrology is not merely about prediction, it is also about understanding the hidden potential and higher possibilities already present within the soul's journey.